What's going on, everyone? So today we have a Q&A. Today we have a Q&A. I haven't done this for ages, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I asked you guys on Instagram to leave questions and I got a bunch, so it's gonna be very, very hard to go through all of them, but we're gonna do our best. Catherine is here just in the background as usual. She's not here to speak. She doesn't really do that. She's just, you know, in the background always of all my videos. Anyway, Catherine, can you read me the first comment? What is my... I'm gonna allow you to speak on this video, so go ahead.
What ratio do you have with carbs, protein and fat?
I usually go for about 60-20-20 as a general rule.
What do you think of a raw vegan diet for fat loss?
I think you can lose fat on a raw vegan diet.
Yes. Have you accidentally farted so hard in a gym that you wanted to move to another gym?
Well, Catherine, you have, right?
No.
No, I actually never fart accidentally. I always do it with all the intention in the world. I actually go to someone that is using the machine that I'm supposed to use and I just like press it out, and that way I can have a very efficient workout.
I recently gone vegan and was wondering how much complete protein is recommended a day.
Well, I usually just go for 0.6 grams per pound of body weight, but you know, the don't focus on complete proteins. There is no, you know, trying to find a complete protein. Just eat protein, and that's all you have to worry about. Your body creates or combines proteins and amino acids to create those complete proteins if the source that you're eating isn't complete from before. So don't worry about complete proteins, just get your protein in. Can you ask the question, please? What is it? It's impossible to do a video with you, Catherine.
Never be able...
What? You must choose never to be able to train in your life or never have sex. I'll choose never be able to have sex.
What's your response to people saying refined sugar and fruit sugars are almost the same and you shouldn't eat too many fruits? They're not thinking about all the benefits you get from fruits, all the vitamins, minerals, antioxidant, all the positive stuff, so you should eat fruits. Do you think Pigeon Man could ever look like you?
No one can ever look like me. No one can look like someone else. We're all different.
What's your go-to vegan meal?
Probably lentils at the moment, or tofu. What about you, Catherine? Watermelons?
Yeah, I'm really into fruits and watermelons.
Yeah, cherries
and
actually.
Cherries, yeah. Is it okay to weight train fasted or best to eat before?
It doesn't really matter, it's just personal preference. I trained fasted quite a bit recently and I like it.
Okay.
Okay, I give up. Bye. Take a chill pill. How to deal with low energy levels and high stress levels. Would you take a pre-workout or a stress suppressant? In my case, no. I would definitely not do that. I would just live a less stressed life or reduce your stress levels, and there are many ways of doing this. For example, meditation and increasing the amount of sleep you have. What's your take on God, creationism, evolution, etc.? My take on God and religion and stuff like that, I am not a religious person at all. But I'm not, you know, an atheist either, so I don't believe in any religion whatsoever. I just make my own religion. I have a set of principles. I believe that there is more than meets the eye, but I don't go follow a book that was made and changed by humans for thousands of years. It doesn't make any sense.
How much is too much protein?
When you start shitting on rocks, it's too much.
Favorite superhero?
In terms of, you know, movies made about superheroes, I'd say Batman or, you know, The Dark Knight.
Can we hear you speaking Norwegian to each other?
Ja, selvfølgelig kan du det da, vet du. Prater noe norsk hele tiden sammen, ja, det noe så koselig, vet du, ja.
Prater ikke sånn. What's your thoughts on alcohol? It's poison.
Yeah, Catherine is anti-alcohol. She's like a...
No, but I don't drink it very often. Maybe like once or twice a year.
You know, have a glass of wine or something with a dinner once in a while, okay, but, you know, getting drunk, you know, maybe once, maybe max 3 times a year for me.
What do you prefer, working out in a public gym or in your home gym? Why?
I don't have a home gym, but if I had one with all the equipment that I need, I would prefer that, because then you can kind of, you don't have to wait on anyone and you don't have to listen to screams and grunts and smell farts and sweat and all that kind of shit. So if I had a good private gym, I would definitely work out there.
Do you drink coffee?
Rarely. Yeah, sometimes I do.
Do you often feel tired or moody when you cut?
Not really, no. I haven't really taken it that far before.
Do you always call each other by name or do you guys use nicknames?
Mostly we call each other by our real names, but yeah, sometimes I call Catherine Aggressive Cat. Because she can get very aggressive sometimes. And
I call him Little John.
Was the initial transition to being vegan difficult? No, it was extremely easy because I didn't do it healthy. I went for the junk food, I went for the pizza, Oreos, all that kind of stuff, candies. I was eating all that stuff. It's like having a cheat meal, junk food holiday kind of thing. So that made it very easy for me anyway. And obviously after you get tired of the junk food, you start eating healthy and you enjoy eating the healthy food as well.
And we're already like used to eating a lot of vegan foods and beans and lentils and all that kind of stuff as well. So.
What changes did you notice in relation to strength and body composition over the first few months of changing to a vegan lifestyle? So strength is a thing that went up the most, extremely fast. I remember that, you know, it was insane. I don't know why, probably because of the insane amount of carbs and stuff and all the junk food, I guess. And my muscles also filled out a lot. But I also gained a lot of body fat because of all the junk food, but you know, I got really strong.
Yeah, but you've still gained like muscle mass.
I still gained a lot of muscle, yeah, it wasn't
yeah.
just fat. Yeah, I'd say I gained a lot in the first 6 months.
Do you count macros, calories, or is it just pointless? I would say if you have like a certain goal, if you want to reach like a certain fat percentage, lose weight, something like that, then it's good to count calories as well. Do you supplement BCAA or creatine?
Yes, when I'm doing cardio and I'm doing intermittent fasting right now, I'm supplementing with BCAAs and creatine. I'm off creatine right now, but in a month or a few weeks I'll be back on it. I don't really use them like all year round, it's just, you know, sometimes.
I notice you eat tofu and seitan often. Could you mention the different ways you keep those staples tasting different and interesting? I would say just use different herbs and spices when you cook. You can bake them, you can stir fry them, and you can make tofu scramble.
Yeah, and if you're not too worried about excess calories, you can dip them in all kinds of high calorie sauces and even fry them in oil and stuff like that. But
peanut butter, tahini, sweet chili sauce, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush? Jon Venus. What kind of music do you work out to?
Electronic, a lot of hip hop, and sometimes rock as well.
How many lifting days a week for optimal muscle gains? I think this depends on if you're used to training at all. And
physical activity, your daily job, everything comes into play.
What languages do you speak?
Fluently I speak Norwegian, Portuguese, Spanish and English.
English and Norwegian.
And I just want to say this, if you're Norwegian, please don't say that you speak 3 languages fluently, saying that you speak Norwegian, Swedish and Danish. It's all the same thing.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Either a homeless person begging for change, or I'll be at the top of the world.
What do you think of intermittent fasting?
I'm doing it right now and I actually enjoy it, especially when you're cutting and not eating too many calories. It allows you to have bigger meals and I really enjoy having big meals.
Yeah. How long have you and Catherine been together for? A bit more than 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Hypothetically, if being vegan was shown to be detrimental to your health, would you go back to eating meat or would you still remain vegan for the ethics despite the negative health effects?
Both, because lab meat is already a thing. And in the future it would be a big thing. So in that case you would still be able to be vegan and be ethical, and just if you needed meat you could have lab grown meat.
Do you eat sugar and rich flour? Because I've heard that those things can be filtered through animal bone. Yeah, sugar and flour do not contain animal bone, but they can be filtered through it. If you're concerned about it, you can look into the brand and you can check the manufacturer's website and you can avoid it.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about it. I don't think it's the most important thing to focus on.
Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Actually, I had one paranormal experience that was extremely scary. I was laying in bed sleeping and I woke up and I saw this person standing right over me staring at me, and it was Catherine, just like looking like I don't know what she was doing. She was half asleep, but she was just standing there right next to me and I almost got a heart attack. So that's the closest thing to a paranormal activity that I've experienced. But anyway guys, that's it for this video, this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If we didn't answer your question, I am very sorry about that, but we'll do another one soon. Catherine, do you have any parting words?
Yeah, remember to subscribe to my channel. It's called Catherine.
No. What are you gonna give me?
A hug.
No.